that
was Fanafutu.
Yeah, financially, you hear to because you phone for so to the phone of far. Go and lose a lifetime and
thank you.
Yeah, because a terrible na
sure say na wo workshop na CB nti o tie de minister.
Me na throughout any kankan ni na me ho. Na terrible me nwe kasa ya na person bisa say ya na Ghana or Wahabi ana na otia bridge. Say mama come say would be na de obetra no mu bisa say usika wo nya nyina from your revenue na yesi. Na ne okwa kodi yesi.
I quoted the minister.
Now 8 years ago, 9 years ago, now Proma. The bank, mu have, thank you. The bank, I budget, mu ha. Yesika, Yako Mesika, Yakwankoda. Every time is the same thing. Me force.
We may be a difference in this so.
It will be the same. To even tell the truth, no. One more breast, no more to be new revenue, no ye. Yes, say revenue levels I could do.
And now, Jan, what mean I?
Now, the Debbie, yeah, say, make us a me can't on only someone come here. No, who was the Yorkina, rather, someone canoe. And that year, Shatari, because this has been the form of a friend, a budget I hear all the time. Maybe I mean, first, I'm going to say, so what 30 cities are? Your 30 cities budget, or 20 cities budget. But yes, I say, oh, man, when you hear development, you hear progress, it's not possible for you to just limit yourself to what you get. And Ghana has enough revenue to cover the total expenditure. You hear say, "Beyafibia." And whilst I agree with you on that score, no, I don't want you to sit here and talk as if say no and Kwan start here.
Why did you come to power?
No. Me we now
yeah, a buy we actually near sika wanya over time or the aye. Yaya nyama bebre wo education wo agri here okay you say better fracture a plan for food and jobs okay on when this program started in 2017 2018 2019 farmers people bebre one more product say omo harvest we no they didn't get buyers, they didn't get people to take it off the
to make us a program that is successful.
It was, but in a sense say yeah who benefiting here because one post having losses was high, so people had to export their product out. Burkina Faso was taking a lot of base from us.
Yeah, what is the end of the value chain?
Yeah, the reason why baby do sapempenswono the intermarriages between ministers and where one takes off after the other. Where does Agric and Trade Ministry converge? Yeah. Who takes that from who, and after what point do we say that you take over? Because Agric products, it fits into agro-industry business. And Nobaya Yedria Ghana Hano. And they feed it into agro business and as agro factories. And he said, yeah, and to me determine at which point we back will take over from the other. It becomes a challenge. For example, idea back where you buy we wanted to give farmers real-time value for their products. And think at the edge and as a gate of your farm house, the Ghana Commodity Exchange was couched in that manner. No say. Ghana Commodity Exchange. Farmers real-time value of their real-time value in but say okay no buy no free that for man negate no be twa kaji na ye twa kaji and Ghana Commodity Exchange no nan ka be manage one district one warehouse okay ya in the warehouses that they were supposed to do nan ka be preserving and of course ensuring the shelf life and I say what the canon so work at the cross that you could try bra ya shada paso e mukiaso enti emusie ni ko ejane bonyana na and dry it can stay there for a year e be nya turn up 1 year enti na ye pe ways and means to say be ye and crowd the brofi ye be ye ma krano na ache but unfortunately one district one warehouse no couldn't take off say
Mr. of be focused.
And yet me and Ghana Commodity Exchange so and me and nice so. And the masa matchmaking no as ka unya okrani we no nya company we ya obeto. nanka odo wa ma chom we real value that why and we amaso but we here no tun che ya there's so many akwan bebre wo no mo a aban atumi atwoko successor se e kase ye de eno nanka e mark no a Ghana for instance 2024 credo yes nke tumi MPP no
nyane creda
ya ma me more example yeah wouldn't say me no kase up to 2023 and kwala 1.3 million and I enjoy free SHS 1.3 million
no quality
free SHS what are you talking about quality yeah special schools special educational institutions 7,500 people
Ghana phone na mo uti economist ni bia omo say aban sikadie nya ni sikadie se de ya amanyofo kanu no say bi odi no nanum na mo kwan ofaso a woyi oman ni hu sika de bo oman ni ho bra no ase wo ye na kokurokosem se ye ho to ye dodo enti eno ne na expenditure no enti wo expect say on cut down on the expenditure and so ase wo mu hu sa enti na me kan na ma kire mu no economist for ni say na hia aban na ne ye kire say ampa o ma hu kire mu ena wo bobrei na mamanfo no so atenase na wo piano
ya meti ne wo kan ase na meti omo so omo ase but the fact of the matter is say ye nyina ya dwen nyepe enu nti na ye to abayi aban say ongogodi omayani
okay
say ye to abayi NDC for ana say ye to abayi MPP for so medi Ghana ni ho a ye omo adwen on person medi bu man epeje ye kosoro eno medi bebu ebia na wo di anka wo say ade am ye say ka mo ye say anka ye. That's the reason why NDCDP yanya baako. Well NDC for ma dwon person de bu man. MPP for nso wa bi person de bu man. But wo ji abontin abadwe say aka mo fa ne say ankeye. But enti ne nya won eto abama President Kufuor na say eto abama President Mahama no. President Kufuor wi say sika obe trust me nipa ho akere no. Na obe trust me nkola ne bi etumi akọ school ne bitumi nko because of sikenti no. Say otumi ye mo bi akọ a ope. Ebia so dwe say da bi. President wo dey tua go for school fees free mo makọ ide. Senka wo de ye ka kwan efri ebia achisi nsanwu a anke yepe aye difference in opinion but Ghana for say yetie wasem we adwe important ye person be bu man nti wo ko anim na ko ye nti sa technocracy they can say everything that they want that is why they are there omo de ne say omo baba criticize and I believe in positive criticism finance minister transport minister trade minister and then omo ye bia de nyina ebepe Nemom no ne oye no so you cannot say enya de pa by mo na adwen say says can get be for frank by ya mame nko 2024 budget ade a be benefit Ghana for
after na obeko so obre na so
oh dem na so na o je me time me can make a clear ya na go for caba sanitary pad or go bisa me questions and go for bisa about sanitary pad ya me e pese e chere ne say sanitary pad ye bi Ghana ha Sebi ye pese ye take company ye ma companies e Ghana ha etumi asutumpon ye pese bi ne umienu ye nuanu mo nam ka akwa mu no omunya factory eye mu adwuma in fact what is happening is say wo to sanitary pad frabo chira ba wa mo bi owo sa aboche no adwuma mo aye
okay
because why employ crofo no do mo ye adwuma factory no no tua tax mo crofo and wo de ne onya no wa ye wie no akwakofa ba beton wo yo san pay foreign exchange akwakotua ka aban say me ma 5 years tax free on all sanitary pad producers in Ghana. And this our pa, you care about Chibano. What do you want to be a factory in Ghana? Na me no Ghana.
Ghana ha your factory or more sanitary pad.
I can see a pa. Yeah, I can see a pa. Me ba. Yeah, grant on import duty waivers for raw material for local manufactured sanitary pad for 5 years. Send ma kan. Yeah, ma zero VAT rate for sanitary pad manufacturing. Yeah, tax-free portion of individual income tax rate to be adjusted. Me no ka say
omanye no wa ha bia lawyer omanye sanitary pad no wa ha ya bono taxes ne be koso am o mato na boarding sa
so wanye no na free abrochi ba dia full taxes will be charged dem mom say the no Ghana ha no te say nem ka ya no Ghana hi say so person to variable Tuarega ye Tuareg Ghana ha e Ghana ko to free abrochi ba betua duty any VAT ye ntua
pacho de ye wo Ghana ha no companies omo ye fully Ghanaian owned sika no beka ha monye capital
say that we call into that legality papa lawyer beka cho say company be setting about Ghana ha a Ghanaian registered company is a Ghanaian. That is what it's known for. But you see,
the company be a best set to have be fully Ghanaian.
And you owned, but make a company is a Ghanaian. Company
but you to say, and yet companies, the fact that what Ghana no chese a Ghana media.
Well, yeah, let's assume that
at the end of the year, no, Nisiko Begino, no, so best Sunday.
Yes, of course.
And you only the Oko crab and no, a Muslim man who back a crab. And one in my
make sure difference a woman. Difference a woman is say. Who dream only about Sika, the Bako crab and the honest of the bed manufacturer.
The Major Colana or Topad, no, Yantona, autograph.
But I remember before for also dream. Mama be when I dream home. Company na ya Ghana ha no wafa nipa 300 every street or no ma yadwuma wo a social intervention aboa me aboa president
na de okra ba ya no so won fa
nipa ba ko pe ma me kire
enye nipa ba ko
let me explain to you
so
na what be question ma me kire so we be
interested
this is a trade
interested
nipa me hansa na mo tan team Mrs.
Yes, 20 minutes to crowd about me so boy.
I'm 30 minutes and I got 30 minutes.
Yes, me real time.
Yeah, Madam Ben.
Yeah.
Yes, Ben.
Oh, this is a program me who say me
Carlos Ahinkrase.
Okay.
Because baby are Otisesiano. And in particular say President Akufo-Addo Eyinidi as Deputy Minister responsible for trade.
Or resigning.
Thank you.
He resigned.
Yeah, you don't know the circumstances.
President will never
say. Me see.
He was compelled to.
Say onim mama.
Oni paite ha. Osi ya yimedi, osi ya nyimedi me resign. Say see I kofa the file so say be now the minister then that so.
He was compelled to resign.
Who compelled me?
The president. Okodru presidency no ma sign a letter say wa resign.
Me kodru me enko presidency.
Anya wo si Cecilia Adapa.
I don't know what to say wa
no letter no say wa resign. She didn't know that she had written a letter. Osha signature no on the letter and the subsequent signatures now.
We said that it's an public.
Go and check the signatures. She didn't sign the letter. She was only told that she has resigned, and the president accepted with regret.
Yeah. Then social media, you ntimi ji ni because you concrete term a.
Kwabeda for at the fee ni actually that man so resign as in secretary wa. Oh, ja in just
na party who can ho.
And the news will breaking news. You say was me resign. As not news will breaking news. So resign.
And you wo kan wo musa. Sen kan ye no ani so mo say you actually tanama.
Yeah, me na make na wo mu.
Na wo gina ho. Una o ka dey home say na wo gina. Wo ye go sanitation ministry.
Straight on now so can we say no me here.
No mo kasa no na me.
Me say no wa, na me kasa ko be company no.
No mo kasa no na me kan me newspaper.
Akoso be me na kafra.
Say me mama man ka bi.
Hey.
Enti ejuma na ye din amaka.
Plastic bag ye be so tax no.
Hwe.
Me kasa me chiwa woman.
Ye ka asemo. Ye ka asem. Ene ye ka asem a e dey ejuma ebeba. Onim say ejuma asem e security issues.
Sure.
Employment is a national security issue.
Thank you.
It is a ejuma anywhere, then it becomes a national security threat.
Now you are talking. You see?
Na say ejuma anywhere na the democracy so ebeko echire. Because a hungry man is an angry man.
Yeah, you go on demonstration all the time.
Oh, any demonstrations in other jurisdictions, coup d'etat na the aba.
Yeah. But it starts from demonstration.
In other Dabi,
when people are hungry.
Omota Taiwan. Lawyer Tata, me mani jaye.
Me jaye am not problem. What mama me na me bu.
Position is with that against you.
Evidently.
Me fani share kura na.
Evidently. Wo Minister for Finance. My dream. Me say President Akufo-Addo Edinika.
Oto ni die.
Eno na minim. And I say ye nyina ye mbisa say kasen and a President Akufo-Addo, the Minister for Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta. Na Ghana for nyina yenkotua so that they can relieve this man na Ghana ehome. Because economy a edru baby a edru with pronouncements even coming from the church now. And now I'm beginning to have confidence in my church, the Catholic Church.
They said not now, they said from previously.
What do you say? What do you say? I'm beginning to have faith and confidence in my church for standing up with the people. Because Minister for Finance, Wama MPs, including the side of Parliament, actually every baby, na MPs na kasa akase Minister for Finance, ye di wechi ya, your constituency be yedi. Na Andrea Apia Kubi, any the other MPs. First na 88, they could do 96. Eventually, the entire majority side. No, more to say Minister for Finance is a major problem for the economy. Inti na President Afromo and I can say mo man IMF negotiation in we na yantena se enkasa. She has come to present
teachers.
Okay, she
teacher correction yana bullet.
I don't understand this aggression. And I make her say, Oyariano is some suspicious. This morning.
He has come to present.
Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta him say he.
And I can hold that in the tree.
No. Na yebufu asem.
So
clearly, this is a man who doesn't understand the remit of his job.
Oh.
I'm pained.
Oh.
Tell me, President Akufo-Addo.
Rebecca said, "Mo for cutting some slack. 4 years. Papa ya ye juma."
I did why?
Me fell.
Hey,
8 years of pain.
Hey, discussion na dani me
8 years of pain. 8 years of wrong policy prescriptions.
Okay.
The
the first 4 years now, economy.
Which first 4 years? Yeah, Maminka Bibinchiro. First year, Obaye, 2017. By the time you presented the budget statement, the economy has started doing well because we have overcome the energy deficit.
It's not true. It's not true.
Now, every prediction, one kasaya, yetam na ye bahano, ye bedruha na lights etimiko off. But 2017, there was no lights off.
Thank you, sir.
Into productivity was bound to grow. What did the Minister for Finance do? Until you came at a point when the energy sector problems, were overcome. You came at the time when the IMF had agreed.
Papa no nyeshe.
Niawa say we good economy Niawa say anytime Ghana was run into debt, na papa no waye ye. Oh, the bank, data bank now, Omakwaje 1.5%. Being transaction advisors. Now, COVID aba, now a Kofesika Ediakoma Enterprise Insurance. Without issuing one single insurance certificate,
audit report.
That is the thing. Anytime Ghana ran into difficulties, Ken Ofori-Atta as a person benefited. So, if there is anything, Ken Ofori-Atta has been a major calamity for the people of Ghana and the economy of Ghana. No papa, members of parliament, majority side and minority nkwa. No mo see President Akufo-Addo, she say yepe o many year yi papa. Now at this time the man is still finance minister presenting our budget statement. President owes the man.
Meanwhile, you call us any.
President Akufo-Addo no o di papa na ka and I say Ghana for nyina no yentua ka no so that the president will be liberated to sack this man so that the economy of Ghana can get some breathing space. Oxygen nasa. So Catholic bishops, we have not managed our economy well. Catholic bishops, no, Monkasao, and I wouldn't me. I mean, I'm born a Catholic. We have delivered about 3 Catholic priests. As for Reverend Sisters, Omodoso. So why I cannot be one.
So why, Monsieur?
What do I say? So clearly, not the church is speaking. They have to speak truth to authority.
Na so omo de bi omo kasa.
That no omo kasa.
Na me wo ho no
omo kasa. Enti evidently, wo ni America no say evidently
collabo na na dia mu ye ni sei.
Da be na collabo point bi na America.
Okay.
Na intimi aba. Clearly Osha Minister for Finance ni oye ni nyina. It signifies say look, we have to investigate what president owes him. If you can sack people like Carlos Ahenkura, their only crime is that they love the MPP inside in them, made them to even do things against the state.
And chief prepares for the party.
Then you can leave Ken Ofodata that has run this economy into tatters. Not what the presenting budget.
The president said, "Papa, no, why are dear?
What the your budget statement? What the your budget statement? Yeah, your budget statement. Or say zero rated taxes for locally produced sanitary pads. As we speak, do we have locally produced sanitary pads?
Yes.
Me busa Carlos,
yes,
three of them. And then busa say Ghana for Ankasadia. No, almost
do we have do you have locally produced sanitary pads?
Yes.
No.
I am not a working encyclopedia, so I may not know.
Yeah, so there is no company in Ghana. There is no company in Ghana. Let me tell Carlos, there is no company in Ghana that is dedicated to producing sanitary pads. They do other things and they will be importing. Intinia, omo can say, oh yeah, your friend saying, Tobingo, omo friend say, Tobingo, yes. Any enterprise, entrance, pharmaceutical.
Okay.
Now, odi o niama eba. You now ode baba ansana. Na wako ye wejumano. When you produce the sanitary parts, then you now tell government say this component of my material was used for sanitary parts because omodi niama ebano they are not given duty free. What do you say?
Chenkakra. Honorable, why a deputy trade minister that? And I can say what 3 companies somewhere parts for Ghana. Companies
2 or 3. Minim say, minim
Adiana
company we friend Sunda.
Okay.
Omo in fact no dealing water
washing powder near
they do sanitary pads.
Omo pad near friend is saying.
I don't have the name. I will cross check for you before we free program so give me a minute. I'll cross check for you. Because I think about 2 or 3 companies.
Into waka one Sunda. So when your pad need in anka yebe who say empire or Ghana. Okay, Sunda Ghana na then he be.
I don't have the full facts.
Because in Ghana no. Sunda for na soft care na. And a pretty lady.
I wouldn't know. But yes,
because soft care, pretty lady.
Yeah.
Sulemuntari we ne dey no cry the same. Me na idea no me we fidi no yes
anu ya Ghana no
ba ku bi so kra ka ho
yes
ne ba ku bi na
social intervention program e wo mu no
ni na ya kraba
omo different
neighbor until I'm trying to find out say
these are companies who manufacture delay mackerel of the raw materials they buy every manufacture wa and they employ people from Ghana
to ebia obe crapad no aba na emom ne packaging no
no
eno abe ye wa ha ti ha omo ye na kese no ma be kate eno de ye wa ga
yeah now the Minister for Finance Abeka Sanseni and the impression is that we are responding to move including the Speaker of Parliament. Okay, said before the mid-year budget. The Speaker of Parliament said that the mid-year budget must respond to the cardinal sin. Say we should make impose luxury tax on sanitary pads. Adia, a necessity. It's not by choice. It's not by choice.
Yeah.
Correct. Daughters. This thing come to them naturally, not because they want it. Not what luxury. Now who signed the 20% tax at the atoso. How Carlos, sorry, Anya Woody. Anya na mebo Woody. I mean, that Minister for Finance, which me say because you think that
Once you country now, that's when then you feel the impact. Okay, Carlos, I can Carlos. Now so check Carlos. Let's just say, Utimo de,
yeah,
this guy what mean now?
Oh,
yeah, Trimudi. Yeah, in the face of this, now Minister for Finance, who in mid-year budget, what catcher and said the economy will grow by 1.5%. Mid-year budget, no, yeah, Ohankasa, you told us that you were stopping construction at some major projects.
okay.
Next, I said the economy is shrinking. And yes, sir. Then all of a sudden, within the same period that you stopped construction of roads, you are not spending as much as ASA on spending. No? You come and tell us that the shrunk economy is going to grow by 3.2%.
I see.
You look into the people of Ghana's eyes. Now, oh, catch the young. Say, at the time that you have shrunk the economy, you still are telling us that the economy is growing. Which sector of the economy is growing? And that is why I was telling you now, that the only sector in this country that is doing well is the drinking bar sector. But ahonosono nipa ko no mo konum expectation ni bibi for to clear their frustrations. This Minister for Finance should not come and be calling of us to support proposed measures in the budget, because when we support the proposed measures in the budget now, the economy no egu.
Thank you. And today I say comments behind that ni hanti ebe for the last one briefly we find some 3 minutes na fair there so it's honorable we the one smooth one offer sa topic no fair speaker say mo di Ghana for hwamo enti mo hwe na mo nsesa mo suban mo yi emra hye bedwe fie for
yeah well speaker there say wa onim we very very buoyant and you know kind of cheap class or it says na so and or can 70% can without fear or favor, and I think I quite agree with him, and I say understand him up to a certain point, because but it's all no may you be a man who said from massive person come baby and you na be true but me na dream war and yama back community and say na be ho just to say yama executive no free ride ama yeah, that kind of checks and balances they mount. Now, on my example, look at the mind, the kind of force I'm for you say, levy, any back on the
ministers now move to your mom in our firm.
You how can you say that? The point is, vetting process, no, and yet say a directed at not making somebody go through, but directed at revealing and as coming up with things. Ebe manfo was a nipa na ye go come minister no BBC na abia one who just to watch and and to give the person an opportunity to explain himself on set particular adena eka afane ho no
enti vete no obi betumi convert na ye beka se wa ya ade na so won sem fata ana se wo convert ni wi a kwan bi aso se wo fata
oh sister say wo convert na se to be prove say why bibia enye honorable and as a bia emfata obi I so disposition e betwa say but empempe zo
okay say bra na vete ne cost ne bi mu wo ho no mo a na civil society for ne amount for the money di akire hwe kase o emo ankasa committee for no so kra hu say bi mu de no asa cheye ntontotwe o mo twe wo so no na say we dey on fam. And so at the end of the day, no abefem. And you no be intine be a man.
Who they share? Some people okay. Share problem and at prisons about do something pension. You are not political. Me kai pass up kai. I don't know how old you were then. I'm a benua do. Tama ye ama benua do. But now Ghana.
Na me tia wiem. Wona matere. I don't know how. Na me tia teacher.
Because how guys am amenedi. I'm a benua.
If you want to come and be ama benua do. Ama Chavez.
Good. Ama Chavez. That time when President Kufuor Akonnwa so no. Obeka sim kakra kebi to President Kufuor so kaya. Say wakoto gold bed. Any seat in them. Koto gold mama Madam Teresa. I want to daso di adi. Enti time I call vetting, President Melson baby call. He win election 2009. Your man the minister, the central region.
Yeah, regional minister.
Yeah, obe vetting. I said, what say President Kufuor or gold bed? They see need them and only that so. We proof way. So now a political talk. What kind of quite try? Oh, Sanima way and your ma yana in politics. No, open say. finding a way to say over tier free ho. No because as some no can pass it. Because if you quit that time, also became business President Kufuor the 41 million. Abansika kwa kosi the fee. Time okay, about 2001. Now Rollins will be free castle now. As the President Kufuor turn the fee no okon. It was supposed to put the place up at a certain standard. Say be a whole walk about many baby akwa kosi. Emma ordinary Ghanaian tinisika. Edikuku tuaka say ma or say yes what kwa Abansika no ya or the kuku tuaka. But eba it wasn't proven. Some person will be size kada kwa.
Na say sabi na speaker or a parliamentarian onim ni nyina nso na oka de okay.
Na me dey ba na de issue speaker da bia wo so say parliament budget de ko yemfa iska. Da bia wo complain say isika ye de ko na say yakon ma isika ye de ko no ye teso. Na anu ikura ba be minim say negotiation course no. Wo do na see form den. Say
parliament
huh? Yeah, be budget.
Okay.
Wo do na see for the parliament sika what to na say yakeka to was wa man fa man ya. Asebe be see nya senketo.
Mo approve budget.
Management je no. Ba asebe be see nya senketo.
Na dey be see.
And wo be.
Ti na me ni won tem so say dey.
Me be see dey be me see.
Ebi ni say.
Na mpacho who ye host ana.
Boy ni.
Aye kura na say bon na say nyina ba say
we host ana.
Ya say ina yin chire mu.
Ya ho.
Ja na ye guest na.
Na speaker. Why what is so here sika dey book parliament? Ana what dey atete parliament. Na so ye dey e-levy aba. A ebe ma sika abeto abaya kachi. Na ye dey bia ma na dey awadwuma. Na won so say nke ese nke ebogui. Medwen ho a double standards.
Okay.
I don't think the speaker in that regard no okani me fa say bia so sign trust that so soon sem ne hu bia e bia the world be can different. We need to make money to run this economy. We need to make money. Yet we continue say papa again mobese ye mobese nya na emene ye mobese nya na emene and now no o hwe e ka na Ghana de na here say go bi atua ene ka se acha ene yakonanim why because you go so mobese ye person a friend say development ye person a progress ye person
is in nya adwen some what disappointing
at all we have not
me that say lawyer yanko in fact
to be honest parliament has disappointed Ghanaians
what kind beings
akwan edikan
control for be hwini
yeah unim say
ensem no mo kan na mo hwe de be affect mo wo no so no abo say on crop wo mo hwe
I know very well minim pass me crop but you see as am petia yeah ade ba ko a edinya pa yes where they prioritize loyalty over their role to scrutinize executive
chine no so
woma womo party mu enema no edi kan echen sumo som Ghana for also where parliament na da ho now parliament is Ghana parliament e Ghana free say eno pene oman adwumaku a esi ho a oman no efi atifin bepoma na afo ba bia no ye cheche mu a obia wo ba ndani e wo ho except this very parliament here that way but from 1992 abepoma na we parliament here wo 2020 by free ho from 1992 to the year 2019 or 2020 no emun na parliament da ho no ye parliament oman na fa na nyina no bandafo e wo ho na se bandafo ne ba botaye ne se mo ko akoye de mo manfo na asoma mo se mo nkodi mo nimu no de o mo pe nti wo mo nimu se mo de soma mo na mo de kokoye adwuma but unfortunately wo mo koduru ha na wo ma eye wo party niema no edikan achen de o manfo no hwe because anti ya o hwe bra na e-levy ba na timamufo ndo no ana mpese e-levy ba
o manfo
do no ana mpese e-levy ba now so parliamentarians it me push my man na e-levy adwuma na but say adese na mutie de na manfo ne kan then you would have known that their words were overriding whatever interest your political party had.
Shano kwan for so say.
Okay.
Say be an church no so na omunye ni ye mo manfo.
Why na
any be feel for so mo on church ye.
Okay.
Say what be si obi anaya. Yesuma wa akwa asa ukobo amane ye. Enti ye dia beto mo nim no. Mo kwa mo pesu aso a. Say wo be church o manfo mu. Am o mate ase wo say sa say na tie. Eni eye. Enti e bia encheche na enko yie encheche ni ko yie no na afọman for na wuso enye ne boni mu sa enu sa no so e be ka say o ma yin o madwuma ya
what's my kind me jina dia me site na so e dey yiwa no me site e-levy e-levy ba ye se nchechire mpo anko ye ne ye te ne wo hwe nsem aban we kafa e-levy uti o ya wo ya le na no adra e-levy ye de be ye kwan ye be ye nsuo ye be ye bibi biara wo aban de wo ka wo bibia na o man mu ha bia no anu yie eye e-levy ampa ye mu se ho se ne ye e-levy na batana ba se mfihye me enum ne ye no e-levy na so we problem ya na and so it doesn't matter the education ade no botai na de ba na omanfo ne mpe yet when tie na we say wo ba de wo pe. Number 2, majority control. Sadia no so a weaken the work of parliament when it comes to woman executive. I won say hwefia I say ka we content crop say independent as gen. I was say ka we do ho na wugina wona so edi wuduma. Na nipa na say wutumi check and una tie. How do you control such a person? Executive no atim mubi.
And yes, I know, Sintonu free constitution.
Oh, obviously, I will link it to that point. About the saying, the core mandate of parliament is to check the executive. Until they have the checks and balance of the three arms of government. It is a legislature, executive, judiciary, and one more check you. We are when you do what they are checking. But unfortunately for us, executive now, woman and the Trimudano. I want mofa. Woman na yenye ma sebi ense fata. Woman na yenye ma tembia it calls for a lot of attacks and then criticisms no. Woman no ane wona ti fidie no mu. Wonu woman na kwa nakra na. Dwuma dia wodi bia no woman ni tuo woman sa wumbi. So how then do you check them? So speaker, as mo kan no, if you can really get the parliament and as be a legislation check executive, then they must be separated wholly. Wholly in the sense that executive and there should be no member of the legislature being part of the executive. In that way, no, say more de mohona obi a MP or MP. Do MP no and when ministers and be anywhere. And compare minister and as be a minister.
Because in constitution no nhyehyeye no
Sorry.
Constitution nhyehyeye no.
Exactly.
Take majority of your ministers
exactly.
from
60% of your ministers must come from parliament. Because of that, we need to review our constitution from that angle and make it say, now who could do parliament? We are a member of parliament. More than some Bashemra, I am Mra, no more check executive, no, do dear BM or mine, no so ye quabantia could maybe I see a couple and see a bibia. I was about when you mum show who say, the Aquarian Boagana, and I say Moagana, at the end one moving watchum, Nequakramu, yeah, lack of independence. That's your problem. Say, okay. Ministers be a chamu make kai a honorable man everton as health minister. I think the first one 2017 there. Na ye busa say my bani campaign pa can say and they are what as health minister and I say incoming health minister. Can you sit here and tell us health insurance a good? Also to say a collapse in there is a harsh word to use. It would be say collapse. It is having challenges. Really. So you knew it was having challenges, but the message I know what the man for one thing trying to say health insurance is good under the NDC government, which you know it wasn't true. Not on the boss, I tell other people there. But this was the same thing you guys did. It was the same thing you guys did. Okay? Yeah, it will continue to be so if you don't really separate them. See, separate them, now wage the become wage the fan being calling young what they are. Then what it means, of course, with the rating. We want to say, Ebiame, Yabomidi as incoming minister, Minyanko Betty. Meanwhile, me a member of the vetting committee to Betty. I'm a mean to be Carlos. Okay? Not me, not a bedroom, so on our such a reservoir. We're a minister for parliamentary affairs, say. We're a member of the vetting committee. It's or no, some better sound vetting. When they will disqualify him.
The problem is with the system and
Sanitary and the structures and inquiry.
Yate. Ben, young Korea.
I don't know what to even say. Baby, Speaker of Parliament. I'll say Parliament has failed.
Has failed the people.
But the Parliament are failing. When he was also in Parliament, Parliament did not.
Is he still not in Parliament?
as a member of Parliament.
Oh, okay.
But say a Parliament failure and it will be difficult to exonerate the Speaker of Parliament if you. There was time now e-levy in particular, Baba passer. Na Speaker of Parliament in the or mine. Okay.
Send na Kufa
President Akufo-Addo etu kwan. And we're told for the first time, no, that time, na President F.R. commercial flight Adekye, United Arab Emirates.
One handling that time.
That time.
Okay.
Now yet he said, Oko Sir Expo, no, he took time to go and visit the Speaker of Parliament.
So that's
and then it was everywhere says the Speaker of Parliament, if he Dubai bar, e-levy was going to be passed. Because the President had visited him. And through to speculations, you know, it could be coincidental. The Speaker of Parliament came and e-levy was passed.
Too partially said.
So, meaning what?
So, what did the President say? And some of the things that we read were the reason for which the Speaker of Parliament and others acquiesced.
No, yeah, dear Chino, no bank kakra. You know,
acquiesced in the yard job one, and the idea.
And Papa lawyer just said the show was like a class. I said, almost show Mohoboko, Mahukra me who ye, men can't read.
What you say? Go see an Omoji.
Okay.
And intro ya Keno Furata debia Ochano. Keno Furata Emma Obiati says, Udi e-levy ba. Unim if you were seco, Adekye wa township. Omobeya no dualized. Na se unim wa airport se on kofie. Ukofie obehu airport. Airport no say udu airport na kwan no na nka say enko straight to Kaleo to Hamile to Charpon.
Okay.
But they have to take a turn like this. A curve no enye. Until Omuka said they were going to Babe underground passage. Not plane it Milan, the Nakas no so after
okay.
From na contemplate no Beland soro. Nina was part of the package.
The package,
e-levy package. Say e-levy bar. Omubenye sika no mu die siesie kwan nyina. Say okay, Minister for Roads. O say yenji ntumu na contractors ni nyina ye betumi etua omo.
Thank you.
Ye wo hwan na omuka say school krampo no niam a yentimi ya no ye ya omubeye Minister for Health eso baye. Into ministry bia e baye because Minister for Finance Keno Furata na odi entro. Emma members of Parliament say e-levy bar omo constituencies problems ni nyina no e-levy bar be yo ama omo akwaji etum enne niama na ye kan ye awante ya make da Parliament enim for how many days niama na ye kan ye say e-levy entimi embwa na amanfo si omuntua na Keno Furata si dabi amanfo betua onim kwan ya obema amanfo etua no enne na eda hoyi enne amanfo etua e-levy. You targeted 6.7 billion. You cannot even get 500 million.
Okay. Thank you.
And the e-levy is still in your books.
Yes, but
over the weekend, you know, I bought some gadgets on the internet. Now saying you just go to Facebook, go to TikTok, and now you get many people to buy. Online marketers. You catch the finance minister. If you want to do electronic taxation, look into TikTok, look into Facebook, look into YouTube, look into other Instagram. Nipa ohona trading air koso na say people don't go into the market again. Yet ho o ye order na no mo di abre o baby a wo no.
Wow, tono so na obetu.
O na obetua. Check how you will be able to tax that. That is where you can get electronic transfer money. And not me sika kakra me dia to me mobile money mu. And na me dia to me bank na me yisika na to me mobile phone so say me yes some transactions no bia. Na wa ba yi efi ho. When you don't listen to advice, you have a minister for finance in this manner.
Thank you. Bernard Mona, political activist, lawyer, Chumberima, NDC communication team member, Honorable Carlos Kingsley Ahinkra, MP Tema West, representing NPP, Anope Damuasi. Miniaba, Mrs. Gloria Minta, owners of Mamia, or ICGC, Goshen Assembly, and Eyewa Woda. Mrs. Minta, happy birthday, Yami Unshrow. Na onyo kesemene so for Enoch Minta eni shira adom enkunim enmunyam enobia yema happy birthday fachomuni abaya akonamani nyame adom ochina Adekye Nsroma besan aba na ebre na so dawuro up next yakonamani yakram.